Good evening, everyone. Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome to my stamp room. Come on in. We're going to relax. We're going to have some fun. We're going to lose stuff. It'll be great. Oh, hey, and we're going to create something too. Hopefully that will be very, very cute. So, yeah, Don, I was trying to locate all my tools. Actually, I was trying to clear a spot on my desk. So sorry I'm a few minutes late, but I'm so glad that you are all here tonight. I hope you're having a great weekend. Gosh, it's almost the end of October. Can you believe it? November is next week. How did this even happen? We're going to create a Thanksgiving card tonight. Fingers crossed. Even though I don't have a Thanksgiving set, we're going to do a little punch art this evening. And so I'm super excited. We're going to create it together because I don't know what it's going to look like. And I'll appreciate you voting in the comments so that together we can create a beautiful card, right? So let's go ahead and get this party started. I just sent out, anyway, I was going to say I should have done that project sheet with the sign up. I will do that. So I just sent out the free project sheet email on Friday. If you're not currently subscribed to my free project sheet emails, you can go to SueStampfield.com, click on subscribe, and a couple times a month you'll get some free inspirations in your inbox. This one had the trucking along backfold card plus the gorgeous Christmas classic shaded spruce card that we've done on my channel here. So thanks for all of your feedback about the email. I'm so glad you liked it. And I even had a recipe in there for a apple cider sangria and some pictures from my recent few weeks ago trip to not a few weeks, week and a half ago, trip to the farm, the Christmas tree farm in the fall. So you've got hot tea in your cup. I've got water in my cup. Now we play a little game here at Sue Stampfield. If you haven't watched before, I am a messy crafter and I lose things. I get excited and I get crafting and I just cover them up with the stamp set or whatever. So when I find the missing item again, we all say found it. Oh gosh, what did I do? I hit the wrong button. And we take a sip of our beverage. I'm going to go ahead and hide that banner before I forget. Shout out to my moderator, Jennifer Walsh, hanging in the comments. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer is here to try and keep me on track tonight. Good luck with that, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. All right. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm looking forward to it. Let's have fun. Let's relax. I want to thank each and every one of you for making and sending handmade cards. You're making the world a kinder place, and I appreciate what you do so much. Hopefully here you can get a little creative inspiration to inspire you to go and make more cards and get them out in the world. So thanks for all you do. I'm going to go ahead and tea with honey and ginseng. Oh, Carol, that sounds super yummy. All right, I'm going to flip to this. So what am I doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, my camera's all wonky. All right, here we go. We have a bit of space, so I'm not showing you beyond that space because it's a messy dress. Marcy's got an adult beverage in her hand. Good job, Marcy. All right, we are going to create a card tonight. What are we doing, Sue? I don't know. This card I made a while back, quite a while back actually. And it was with the oxidized copper designer series paper and the autumn leaves dies. This ribbon on here, I just wanted to mention that is back in stock. That is the copper and natural ribbon combo pack. That one comes with the beautiful copper ribbon as well. And that one is back in stock. So just a heads up on that. This card might inspire us tonight, so I'm going to kind of leave it out. I do get really inspired by cards and looking at cards. So this idea, though, was something I discovered on Pinterest. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some pie, friends. We are going to attempt to make a pie, and we're going to make a calorie-free pie, which is, I was going to say the best kind of pie, but that's really a lie. The best kind of the pie is the one you can eat, but this one is going to be calorie free. So I am taking the decorative circle punch, and I am taking a piece of crumb cake cardstock here, and I'm going to make my pie crust. Easy as pie, right? So there is my pie crust made with this decorative circle punch. Now this decorative circle is pretty cool because it's not like it's so perfect for this because it's not like an even scallop. It's just kind of random wavy lines, which is pretty much what my homemade pie crust looks like. Or even if I cheat and buy the Pillsbury one that comes in the wax paper in the box, and when I make the edge, it's kind of sometimes wonky. Now I'm going to take a piece of copper clay cardstock, and I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch here, and I'm going to punch out my 2-inch circle. Now, the decorative circle that I used here, you will find in the annual catalog. However, the 2-inch circle punch is part of the online products. So if you go to the Stampin' Up! Store, the online store, you will find this 2-inch punch there with the online exclusive section of products, or you can just search 2-inch circle punch, or Jennifer is going to pop that into the comments here, right here. Let's see if, can I display it on here? Oh, look how cool that is. Thank you, Jennifer. The 2-inch circle. Oh, what did I just get on my card? Oh my gosh, Susan, seriously, it's okay. We'll just flip it over. I got something on there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick our pie filling, pumpkin pie today, friends. It's actually copper clay cardstock, but that is a better rendition of pumpkin pie, of what mine comes out looking like, than our pumpkin pie ink pad, the Stampin' Up! One, which is orange. It's orange. So we've got our yummy looking pumpkin pie here, and we're going to cut a slice of pie. So that would require some scissors. Oh, here they are, right where they belong. And I'm going to take my scissors here and just cut. What did I get on my cardstock? All right, hang on. I'm a perfectionist. I was chatting with who was I chatting with on the phone? It was one of my new, somebody who's jumped in on this new deal that Stampin' Up! Is offering this month only. This is about to end, this starter kit special. If you were thinking about it, now is the time. You're going to run out of time here, so I don't want you to miss it. So option 1, you get 35% off your starter kit. So you get $125 a product for $64.35 plus tax in your area. No shipping, it's free shipping, and you get a free paper pumpkin kit in there. And then the other option is you can get 35% more product with your starter kit, which is $99 and $168.75 of your product, which is what most of the people who've been jumping in on this have been doing, but it's totally up to you, whichever makes more sense. Anyway, who I was talking to, she said, I'm like you. I am a perfectionist, so if it's not quite right, I do it over. So I did it over because I got a little, when I don't know if I got, don't know what I got on it. I must have, I didn't put any lotion on my hands, but that's almost what it looked like. So I'm going to cut a slice of pie, friends. I've got my scissors here, and I'm just going to cut a piece of pie. Is that about halfway? I cut about halfway into there, and just go right here. And there I've got a slice of pie. So we're going to make a pumpkin pie card. So let's see. Deborah had a good idea. What was Deborah's idea? I can't go back that far. Blend the edges of the pie crust. Yeah, we might be doing that, Deborah. Good idea. So what Deborah says is you can use a little bit of crumb cake ink to highlight the edge of the pie crust, or I could use the crumb cake Stampin' Blends too to make that stand out. And we might need to do that depending on what we decide to do for our card. So we've got some options here. I'm going to slide this back in, this autumn leaves card here, because we could do this same background and even the ribbon and put our pie right here. We wouldn't do the leaves. So that is one option. And if I went with this option, I would do exactly what Deborah said, and I would do a little sponging around that pie crust to make it pop out a little bit. So that is one option, but I've got others. The other option I was thinking of was using a designer series paper for the base of our card, and actually using the delightful doily hybrid embossing folder. That's it right here. This is what it looks like when it's die cut and embossed. I don't know if the camera is picking up the embossed detail on this this die, but it definitely looks like it looks like an underbaked pie crust, Janine. Usually what happens is mine get overbaked. How about you? And the crust is the best part. I'm sorry, I'm a crust fan. So we could do a doily under our pie crust, and we could do designer paper. So let's look at, if we went that option, let's look at what some of the papers we could do. So this is the tartan foil designer series paper, which is part of the online exclusives. We could have our pie on its doily there, and have that a slice of pie right there. You'd rather have pecan pie? That's what my mom would pick too. She loves her pecan pie. And we even have pecan pie ink. So we have pecan pie embossing folder, or I mean cardstock, that you could totally do that. I would say that pumpkin pie though is probably the quintessential choice, right? For Thanksgiving. All right, so this is the oxidized copper. That's what this would look like. Super fancy, right? So it would be like, this is like the tablecloth, and this could also be like a tablecloth, right? And then another, so we've got the tartan foil, we've got the oxidized copper. The other option we have is this one. Now you're going to say, wait, Susan, that's Christmas. What are you pulling on it? What are you trying to pull on us here? Well, one of these papers, where are these papers? Did I pull it out already? I had it out earlier. One of them has a wood grain back, which to me looked like the dining room table without a nice wood. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Take a sip, everyone. We could do this one, which is a wood grain. That would look like the pie was right on the table, right? So, so many options. Yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite pie is. Janine says they're going to have apple, rhubarb, and cherry, and also pumpkin for Thanksgiving. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got a lot of options here. So first off, let me ask you, are we going to go with designer series paper, or are we going to go with an embossed backing? This is the distress tile embossed embossing folder that we used on this card. And let me know in the comments if we're going to go with designer paper or embossing. That'll be our first thing we need to decide here. Designer paper or embossing. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, chocolate cream, lemon, and meringue. Oh, yummy. That sounds great. It's like a pumpkin roll. So I've got one vote for, don't tell me which designer paper yet. Okay, just tell me designer paper or embossed right now. Not all of those. Oh, not all of those pies, Janine, just two of them. Okay. Well, I want all of them, Janine. Come on. All right. So I'm getting the votes rolling in. So people are voting over on Facebook. Hey, Facebook friends, how are you? People are voting here on YouTube as well. Right now, it looks like you all might be leaning a little bit towards designer paper. I'm going to scroll back here through. Yep, I think designer paper is the winner. There are some people that want embossing, so I might need to do an embossed version and post it over on the Sue Stanfield Facebook group. And usually those alternates also end up in the Sue Stanfield email if you're not on Facebook. So it looks like designer paper is the winner. So have you ever had walnut pie? Ooh, I have not. Is that like pecan pie but with walnuts? It sounds really yummy. All right, so now we're going to vote on the paper. Okay, so number 1 is the tartan foil. Number 2 is the oxidized copper. And number 3 is the, oh, what's this paper called, Susan? Joy of Christmas, which is the wood grain. So 1, 2, or 3, let me know in the comments which direction we are going here. And I'm going to put away my punches because they're getting in the way. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know which one we're going with. I'm going to put the decorative circle up here. Unless we need to make more pie. We certainly could do a pie that has like a lattice top on it. And it could be, you know, like a cherry or apple or whatever, all the options. So I am seeing a lot of 3s. Wood, wood, wood. Bling Bling Crafter says wood, wood, wood. All right. So I think, yep, I think the wood grain has it. All right. So we have a winner here. I'm going to grab my paper trimmer. And let's create a card. This might change my mind on the card base color I was thinking, and that is just fine. All right, so we're going to cut this at 4. 5 1/4. All right. Okey-doke. Got our wood table there. So nice, right? All right. Let's not put the trimmer away, Sue, because you need a card base for that. All right. So now I want, oh, that's cute too without the, I kind of like it without the doily. All right. Let me know in the comments if you want the yes or no on the doily. So yes with the doily, or no doily. Let me know in the comments, yes or no on that. And then let's see, what color card base do we want? So initially, I was thinking crumb cake. Let's see what that looks like. This is clearly not cut the right size, but it will give us an idea. Oops, I'm way off on the comments here. Say yes or no on the doily. Right now I am seeing more yeses than nos. All right, so let's bring in I might go with a darker color. Let me just, oh goodness, now I got it stuck. The problem with having nice looking nails, they don't always work like they should. So, okay, we got our doily, we've got our pie, we've got our table. We need a card base, so let's look at our options. I believe this is pecan pie. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it, friends? Okay, pecan pie. Or, thank you for helping me create this card. We're literally designing it together. Or do we want early espresso? Oh, that's nice too. All right, let me know in the comments if you want pumpkin pie, not pumpkin pie, Susan. Come on, get it right. Pecan pie or early espresso for our card base. And let's cut another doily and I can show you how to do that. All right, so I'll put this aside. Put this aside while you let me know what we're doing. I see espresso. Oh, yeah, you guys are pretty okay. All right, there's no question. Espresso is the winner, hands down, right there. All right, let's go ahead and take this and we're going to cut this 5 1/2. No, we're not, Susan. That's a lie. Are we? Yes, we are. 5 1/2. Oh my gosh, you guys. Where is my brain tonight? All right, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and then we're going to score it at 4 1/4. All right, there we have our card base. And then because it's a darker piece of cardstock, we are going to need something a little lighter on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and just, why not? Crumb cake, you could do vanilla, whatever. I happen to have crumb cake at the ready, so it is going to be the winner here. 5 1/4, there we go. All right, that'll be inside our card so we can do a sentiment inside. All right, how's our pie coming here? So several of you asked for me to sponge the edge of the pie or do blends on it or something, darken it up a little bit. And I'm thinking, gosh, that would have been a whole lot easier to do had I done it before I cut my slice of pie, but let's see if we can back into it. All right, crumb cake ink pad always throws me off because my sticker turned green in the sun here in my craft room. So, oh, squeaky ink. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see if we could. Oh, come on, Sue. Where's your stuff? Oh, here we go. Haha. All right, we've got some sponge daubers here. And let's see, get this inked up. And we'll give this a go here. If we don't like it, we can cut another pie. All right, I'm just browning the edges. It's cooking in the oven. Don't want it, you got to put the foil on it, right? So it doesn't burn. Or if you got one of those fancy pie crust edge cover thingies. That's not what they're called. What are they called? I don't know. Those silicone things, or I have a metal one too. They never seem to quite fit though. They're either too big or too small. So sometimes I just use foil. All right, it's pretty subtle, but I have, if I put it on here, you can see it. You can see my crust is browned there. Let's get this one too. I think I just sponge daubered my hand. All right, just get a little browning there. All right. Oh, I love pie crust. Pie crust is the best. When I was a kid, my mom would, we'd make that, well, my husband calls it pie bacon. We didn't call that growing up, but that's what they called it growing up, where you take the leftover pie dough and you roll it out and you put butter on it and cinnamon sugar and then you cook it in the oven. Oh my gosh, it's even better than the pie, right? So good. Okay, we were going to cut a doily. Hang on, hold the phone. Let's clear the deck. That was loud. Okay, sorry. Oh, Susan, that requires a die cutting machine. Hang on, hold on. All right. So the Delightful Doily Hybrid Embossing Folder and dies comes with a bunch of different dies. And we're going to use, and it also comes with this 3D embossing folder. And so we're going to put our cardstock down here and we're going to put our doily. You know what, I find this easier to do if I cut the outline of it first. Maybe I should do that. Hang on. Hold the phone. All right. That might have worked, but I'm going to do this. All right. Where is my piece? Here it is. All right. We're just going to die cut the outline of the doily. Okay. And then I'm going to undo the cutting thing. I'm just going to take platform number 1. The doily I cut. Gosh, I haven't used this in a couple months. I'm rusty. So I'm just going to match up the blank that I cut here in my embossing folder, and I'm going to put the die on top of it. Might as well just set it right there. Okay, that's not quite right. There we go. Line that up, close it up, and we're going to put on our top plate here. I'm going to send this through. Now, this does take extra pressure because you're going through a big die and embossing folder here. And so I just use, with the hybrid folder, you put the die right in the folder, and then you use the specialty plate. I am going to send it through twice because it's pretty detailed. And I did rotate the plate, so I'm hopefully hitting it in a different spot. All right. I've got so much stuff on my chair. I've got no room for anything anymore. All right, here we go. Here is our doily. I don't think that quite. I don't know if I got it cut all the way. Hold on. I got a mess here. Hang on. Hold the phone. I can't walk because that's in my way. All right. And it moved on me. Oh my goodness. All right. And let's check my embossing here. Yeah, it didn't quite cut right there. All right. And I didn't, what did I do wrong? I think I did it the wrong side here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's put it right there. So there's the right direction. All right. Let's see here. Your grandma used to do that with the leftover pie crust too. It's like the best thing ever, right? So yummy. All right. How do I want? I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong, Jennifer? She's like, I don't know, Susan. All right. Hold on. We're starting over. Good old cardstock. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I think I'm a little rusty on this one. All right. We are going to die cut with platform number 1, then die adapter number 2, and our plate. And we are going to die cut this, which I need to clean it out first. Bear with me. All right, let's get these extra bits out here. Oh, wiggling the camera. Woo. All right, this is a do-over because Susan messed it up. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. So embarrassing. All right. Oh, well, perfection is once again out of reach. Darn it. All right. We're going to put this right in here, and we're going to die cut the blank doily, and then I'm going to send it through the embossing folder. All right. You only want a doily. You just need to use the die. Yeah, that's true. But I like the embossing because it's super cool. So I'm going to, again, flip it around, and so I came out this way, so it went on that side. Now I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to send it through on this side. Just to make sure that it cuts all the way through. Let's see how we did, friends. Yay! All cut, all nice, all perfect. Helps if you do it right, Susan. Oh my goodness. You know, you take a day off, you forget how to craft. It's coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. All right. Let's get this cleaned out. Well, I didn't take a day off. I did take a day off earlier this week. If you follow me on my Sue Stampfield Facebook group, you saw that I put the dog bed in front of my stamp room, and Mercy was guarding it. As I did it as a reminder that I was not supposed to go in there on Wednesday at all. So, because sometimes when you work at home, you forget to ever stop. All right, let's pop these guys out. Let's not poke ourselves, Sue. All right, get them all out. All right. I think I still got a few more to get out. There we go. So this one you can do a couple different ways. You can do it this way, where you just have the die cut doily, or you can then put this back in the embossing folder and emboss it. Move it around here to just line it up and send it through like so. And then it looks like this, right? I'm going to go ahead. I'm making such a mess here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one because it's already embossed. All right. It's like taking the finished pie out of the oven, right? Is that cheating? It's a little bit cheating, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. All right. Then you don't have to sit here and watch me poke out all those little bits. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. We've got, oh, this is so pretty, you guys. Good choice. I like it. This side is nice too. Got our cute gingham. Now we just used this for the truck card. I didn't show you that yet, did I? Hang on. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. All right, in the last video, we made this back fold card. So you fold back this piece and it opens up like that. And we use the Trucking Around bundle. This is how I chose to finish the card after our video. This is the one that I sent out in the project sheet for on Friday's email. After the video, I also did it with this paper right here, the shaded spruce side, and did the Cheers to the New Year on the inside. So super fun paper. Joy of Christmas, it's called. So it's taking us through Thanksgiving now as well. And I'm curious which truck card you like better. My Facebook, Sue Stanfield Facebook group, most of them voted for the red, although a few liked how the truck pops more on the green. So, all right. How we doing, friends? So we've got our doily right here. We've got our pie. We've got our slice of pie right there. I'm still not sure about the doily. You sure we want the doily? Let's try it without. You guys voted for the doily, but I'm not sure that we need it. All right, let's do the greeting and then we'll think about this. All right, so we need a sentiment. All right, we have options here. I don't have a Happy Thanksgiving stamp. You might, you could use that, certainly. So I pulled out some options that I thought would be good. The Charming Sentiments has Beyond Grateful. I thought that would work. The Lasting Joy stamp set has, what was I going to use on this one? Oh, I'm so thankful. And then on the inside, we could do For You. So that was another one I thought would be good for Thanksgiving. And then the other one is, oh wait, where's, hold on. What was in this one? Let's see. This one, I think So Thankful for You was the one I was thinking of. This one has With a Grateful Heart. Could do that on the front. And then I'm thankful to have you as a friend, or I'm thankful today and every day, or I'm thankful for all you do. Actually, I think With a Grateful Heart today and every day would go better with that one. So let me know. Okay, let me just if a plate, it might be less ornate. That's true. Like a plate, yeah, or a pie plate. We'd have to grab a die for that, I think, because I don't, which we could totally do. I don't think my circle punches are that big. Hang on, it just how happens to be on my desk. Yeah, it's even smaller than that one. So, but I also just so happen to have on my desk this right here, although of course the circles are across the room. So we could do a plate. That's kind of a nice idea. Okay, so on the sentiments, doily is a little big. I agree, the doily is a little big. A pie plate would be good. I like the sentiment, thankful for you. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're going to do a plate. I think that's a really good idea. Okay, doily, took a lot of our time and we're not even going to use you. Sorry, so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Stick that over here. And go with our plate here, or pie plate or whatever. These are the deckled circles, but I don't think they're going to quite give me the smooth edge of a pie plate, so I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use this. I think this one is probably the right size. Well, if we want the pie pan, maybe this one is the right one to go with. Let's give it a go. All right. So our pie pan is going to be, should it be shiny silver or just smoky slate? Let's see where, I've lost the die cutting. Oh, found it. How do I lose a die cutting machine? Oh my gosh, it's huge. How did I do that? All right, I found it. It's on the floor right here. Oh my goodness, we're having another crazy stamping adventure. We're gonna get there, I know. Smoky slate, shiny silver. So the Stampin' Up! Has a silver specialty paper that is part of the online exclusives. And, I gotta move stuff. I gotta see if I can find it. Should be in here. If I can't find it, we're going to go with Smoky Slate. Ah, found it. Found it. All right, so let's see what shiny silver looks like. Sorry, this is going to be loud. I'm going to hide it from the microphone, but that doesn't really work. All right. This one's got a smudgy on it, so that's perfect. We'll use it because we'll cover up the smudgy with our pie. All right, let's see if we can get a pie pan here. Do I have this set up right? Yeah, I think I do. All right. Could also be a serving platter if we didn't do silver. We could do even a vanilla colored plate. All right. All right, there is our charger or pie plate. What do you guys think of the shiny silver? Oh, my vellum voters are here. All right, so there. Let's try that pie pan, I should say. Yes, perfect. Yes, you like it. Okay, awesome, excellent. Now let's go back to our greeting, because you might have voted, but I wasn't paying attention, so we're going to do it again. So are we going to do with a grateful heart on the front? With a grateful heart, and add with a grateful heart today and every day? Or are we going to do, let's see which one did I like here? I'm so thankful for you. Let me know in the comments which one we are doing. Add a small plate for the pie piece. Oh my gosh, you guys, really? Put it like on a little plate right here, you mean? Yeah, that's a thought. I don't know if I have room on my front of my card, though. That might get a little squishy, and then we wouldn't have room for our greeting. But it's an interesting idea. Like a little pie-sized plate. You would serve it on a silver plate. So grateful heart. Autumn Leaf saying, yeah, okay, I think so too. We're going to do this. Come here, you guys. Yes, I'm talking to my dies. I know it's odd. It's even odder if they actually listen to me, which they don't. So we got with a grateful heart right here. You can tell I use these a lot with cherry cobbler, right? And they get a little stained. Today and every day, that's the one I want. All right. Whoops, I put that in the wrong spot. I'm thankful it's over here. Okay. So what am I going to stamp this on? Probably crumb cake. Let's see. This is the one that goes inside. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, either one would, because I've got two. All right. Let's see what I've got here. I need a block. That's not big enough. I need a block. Ta-da! Oh, this one's dirty. Oh my gosh. So embarrassing. All right. So with a grateful heart, I'm thinking I'm going to do that in early espresso. I could try to do it in copper clay, but I just don't think it's going to show up enough. And since our card base is early espresso, I'm going to use that as a guide. And with a grateful heart, right there. It's not straight, but that's okay because I'm going to die cut it out with a label die. So the trick is just going to be getting this to be this just as crooked as the greeting. All right, so all right, with a grateful heart today and every day. I'm not sure if I got that straight. Okay, now I need a die. Now I need a die to cut that out. The one that I know matches it is the one that is in the Autumn Leaves dies. So let me grab that. I'm just going to grab the whole little bin here and see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Found it. Take a sip, everyone. Just throw it on the floor. That's all good. It's all good. All right. I'm regretting this wonderful pie card. I won't regret it as long as it comes out good. You guys might be regretting it. All right. Yeah. Nah, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. All right. So I'm going to cut the die blank first and try again on my greeting because it's not perfect. All right. I'm going to lose my pie slice. Uh-oh. Hubby is home with our dinner takeaway. It's okay. We got to speed up. How are we doing on time here? Oh, we got plenty of time. He's early. All right. So actually, I think maybe he just went to go pick it up. All right, let's go ahead and crank this through. All right. You'll pick it up later. Yeah, that's how I roll too. So, oh, so funny. Oh, put the piece of pie on the inside. Here's what I'm worried about. If I don't have the piece on the front, I'm worried they won't know it's pie, right? Like having that slice coming out of the pie to me makes it look pie-ish. All right. What did I, oh, found it. Oh, I lost the greeting. Okay. Back to the early espresso ink. Take a sip, everyone. You are probably all super thirsty at this point. I know I am. All right. With a grateful heart. Right there. That is much better. And now I'm going to pop in the today and every day. All right. And then, dang it, that's still not straight. All right. I know I need to let it go, but I'm having trouble letting it go. Okay. All right. It's killing me. Okay. I can fix it after, right? Okay. Here is our pie plate and our greeting. And there is our piece of pie. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. I'm still thinking. I'm still wondering about having a different color of plate here. All right, hold on. We're going to try some things. We've got 15 minutes to play. 15 minutes to play. All right, we're going to take this because I really want to redo that. And then we're going to take this because I'm not sure about the pie plate. And then we're going to do this. I look kind of like the pie plate. We're also going to cut a plate for our pie and see if we like that. That was one of the suggestions here. Let's see. Probably, is this one going to be too small? Let me see. Come here, slice of pie. Maybe not. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Oh, it did. You're right. We don't have a fork die right now. We do have a spoon die in the with the ice cream one, and it's super cute too. But would you eat pumpkin pie with a spoon? I would eat it with a spoon if there was no forks available, because I love my pumpkin pie. All right, let's put this aside. All right, I'm going to decide, you guys. Really, I am. I know you're totally giving up at this point, but oh, things are falling. Okay, it's all right. It's all good. All right, so here's what it would look like if we had our spin it around there, our pie tin right here. Oh, and our piece of pie on a plate. I think I'd have to sponge my crust a little bit more. I don't know that it sticks out very much. There's the plate of pie. That's what that looks like. All right, we're going to do this again. Nope, I'm going to go back to having it on there. Okay. Let's see if I can hit the greeting just a little better this time. This part I got good last time. The one I messed up was the little one, which I have now lost. Oh, found it. Take a sip, everyone. It's right there. All right. There we have it. That's a little better. I'm so picky, you guys. It's terrible. I know it. I know it. All right. That's with that. Let me just try it with a crumb cake. I don't think that's enough contrast. Nope. All right. We're going to go with the pie plate. Oh, my goodness. All right. Third time is the chime and get the stamparatus. Yeah, and a clear stamp. So I think what happened when I stuck this on the block, it's a very small clear stamp, and it actually curved when I put it on the block. So when I was stamping it, it was curving because that's how it is on the block, and I did not notice that. So had I noticed that, I could have fixed it, but I didn't. All right, we're going to put this on here. Here is our pie plate. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals because I love dimensionals. Oh, goodness. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I also think you could make a little treat box with a pie on it, and you could put it at each person's spot at the Thanksgiving table. All right, we're going to put one little, yeah, we don't want it to look like a Pac-Man. That is true. We want it to look like pie. All right, so we've got our little piece of pie coming off of there, and then we've got our grateful heart. And I just am wondering, uh-oh, where is that ribbon? Where is that ribbon? I was thinking about, oh, maybe I used it all up. Hold on, hold the phone. Checking to see if I've got more. I do not. I was looking for the copper and natural ribbon, and I believe I used all of my natural ribbon up, and I am out. But I do have this one, which was part of a combo pack. And I have this one, which is actually pecan pie. I feel like a ribbon would be nice across there. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one might work. Maybe it's too skinny. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, Jennifer, are you still awake over there? You can't eat pie without whipped cream. Whipped cream? Oh my goodness. We don't have any whipped cream. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spoon partway under piece of pie to look like a fork. Oh, Noreen's clever. That's an interesting idea. All right, I do like the whipped cream idea. All right, so we're using punches today. I wonder if I have a punch that would be a good blob of whipped cream. Let's see. That's kind of a big blob of whipped cream. Let's see, that might be too big. Hang on. Where there's a will, there's a way. Let's see. Oh, that's too big, I think. Doesn't have to be a punch, but I'm not finding one on a punch here. Let's just try this one and see. It might be too big. What shape is whipped topping when it's on a pie? I don't really know. I think this is going to be too big. What kind of whipped topping? Are you a whipped topping fan or not? I am definitely a whipped topping fan. Some people like more whipped topping than pie. I'm not quite that bad. But I do like a fair amount. Let's just say a fair amount of whip topping is what I consider good. So if I'm going to wrap this ribbon, that means I have to try to get this up or else just cut it flush. And I don't know if I can get this up. So you love whip topping. Yes, I'm whip topping. It's a blob. Yeah, it's a blob. It's a blob. I need a Jennifer, what's a good die set that has a blob shape in it? We can turn into a oh, now I got sticky. Oh dear, that's not good. All right, I got sticky on my nails. All right, where are my ribbon snips here? Yeah, I like the whip topping idea. That is a brilliant idea. All right. Oh, got all sticky. Oh my goodness. All right. Now don't you be going back down yet. That was a lot of work to get that up. So let's see if I can put a little bit sticky. Oh, drop the ribbon. Hold on. Now it's probably got dog hair in it, because that's how we roll around here. Okay. Oh goodness, you guys, we're gonna get there. I'm not worried. I'm very worried right now. No, we're gonna get there. All right. This would have been a whole lot easier if I decided to do this before I stuck it down. Don't do what I did. All right, I do like the ribbon. All right, we're gonna put that on there. Let's see, need stuff that puffs. Oh yeah, we used to have some of that puff paint, is that what it's called? Or we had it, I think, do we have it when we had the gnomes maybe? I think we did. Just put these here and hopefully be able to hide them. It's going to hold my ribbon in place too. All right. Oh, did you see what I almost did? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I just about put the greeting upside down. Oh my goodness. I think I need wine in my cup tonight, you guys. I like a dimensional blob. That would work, right? If we could get it not sticky on top. Oh, do we have an embellishment that could be? Ooh, that's a thought. Hang on. I don't know if I have any that are white enough. All right. Bear with me. This is kind of a crazy idea, but what if we did a snowflake as whip topping? Or would that just look dumb? Would that just look like I put a snowflake on it? I don't know. Let's find out. One way to find out. I wish I could put whip topping on it that smoothly. There's a blob of whip topping that's really a snowflake, and that's kind of obvious that it's a snowflake. So maybe that's not the best. Hang on. More options here. All right, that's one option. Let's put you back over here though. Let's see. You liked, okay, loose sequins piled. Yeah. I really hope you guys are entertained and not going, this woman is crazy. All right, that is not enough whip. I'm sorry, that is not enough whip topping, friends. Not in my world. That is a wimpy amount of whip topping. That is not gonna cut it. Not gonna work at all. Nope. I don't have any that are big enough. And the ones that are big enough, I don't think are gonna work. They're like, all right, this is a blob, but it's very iridescent-y, so I don't know if it has the appearance of whip topping or if it just looks like I put a rock. Looks like I put a rock on my. I'm sorry, we're getting really crazy now. This is one of those where I'm going to get people accusing me of drinking alcohol during my video. I swear I'm not. Sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself, you know? We're all way too serious, right? Life is too serious anyway. All right, I'm going to try this. The snowflake I'm liking better than anything else so far. So I'm going to try double stacking them here. So here's a snowflake. And here's a snowflake. And all right, that looks more whip topping-ish to me. Actually, it looks maybe a little messy, but all right. Okay, we might need to just do one. All right, what do you think, guys? This snowflake, this kind of medium one. You're like, Susan, just be done already. I crack myself up. Oh goodness. All right. You gotta laugh at yourself. Gotta laugh at yourself. Or the little one. Medium or little, let me know what let me know what you think. You like the snow? Okay. You could put 3 smaller embellishments, yeah, but I kind of like I like the snowflakes, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with that. That looks like if I had one of those really fancy, like you homemade whipped topping, and you put it in a really fancy applicator and squirted some on there, it looked just like that. So okay, little it is. All right, woohoo! Oh, heavens to Betsy. All right, I found it. I couldn't find where I put my piece that goes on the inside right here. Let's finish this card. Oh my goodness. It is. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. All right. So, oh my goodness. I might just have to refilm this video because anyone that wanted to make this card, like, I don't know if they'd survive through this whole craziness. All right. Okay, so there we have. So easy, right? See, if I had known what I was doing ahead of time, it would have been super easy, right? So hopefully it'll be easy for you to recreate it. All right, we're going to put those away. And on the inside, we're going to put a greeting because that worked so well for me earlier. Does anyone see what I did with the, oh, found it. Take a sip, everyone. I'm thankful. I am thankful that we got this card done. It's not done yet, Susan. Don't be too thankful. All right, I'm thankful. Here's a really dirty block that needs to be cleaned, but it's all good. I am thankful. I am thankful for each and every one of you who join me on these crazy stamping adventures. Thank you so much. All right, I am thankful, and makes you hungry. Yeah, it makes me hungry too. You know what? We should make pumpkin pie for Halloween, right? Like, why do we make it for things? We should make it for okay, what am I doing? I lost track of all the things. To have you as a friend. I'm going to do that. To have you as a friend. We should make pumpkin pie for the day that we have pumpkins, right? What day is Halloween? Halloween is on Tuesday this week. I think pumpkin pie would be very appropriate. All right, did I do the same thing where I put it on crooked? Let's test it out this time, Susan, before we go inside our card. Okay, no, that one is straight. All right, I'm thankful to have you as a friend. All right, there we go. I like the idea of the, we could even do like blobs of, you could do blobs of whipped cream all the way around, right? So this pie, I think I'd only get 6 slices out of because I cut a pretty hefty slice there. So you'd maybe do 5 more little snowflake blobs. So, oh, you do dinner and a pumpkin for Halloween. Oh, fun. That sounds super fancy and yummy. So, all right, we did it, you guys. Woo, we survived. Super cute little Thanksgiving card you could have at each. You could even just do this and have it the person's name, right, and have it at each spot at the table, right? And it'd be super easy if you knew what you're doing ahead of time. You bake the filling without crust. Oh, but the crust is the best part. Oh, you could do a little shading on the pie itself to make it look a little more like browned or whatever. We got to make sure, or you could put the little toothpick holes in it, right? When you pick, you got to make sure it's done, right? You don't want soupy pumpkin pie. That's bad, right? So thank you all so much for joining me for this Creative adventure, right? I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for making and sending handmade cards. Together, we're making the world a kinder place with a little more laughter. And again, if you would like some project sheets in your inbox, you can subscribe at SueStampfield.com. Click on subscribe, and you will get the Sue Stampfield email welcoming you with a couple free project sheets right off the bat. So thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a great Saturday night. I'll be back on Tuesday with another fun stamping adventure, and it will be Halloween. I may or may not be in costume. Probably not, but who knows? All right, take care, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.